Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Hogwarts Legacy Part 16. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So in the previous video, we played three main quests. One was about the beast class, how you can, we learn how to brush them or feed them. And there was another main quest regarding the spell that is Alohomora. There are many, villages in which there is a door locked and it requires level 1 lock, level 2 lock, level 3 lock. So I learned that new spell and I can unlock the door which requires level 1. And the last main quest was talk to Deke, where we learn about the knapsack, a bag that we can capture the beast and put them into the room called the Vivian room. It's a special spatial space, the room for the monster. There they can be saved there, and the room of requirement, of course. So in the previous video, my level was I think 25, and right now my level is 29 and I'm close to 30, I guess. Yes, I'm close to 30. And let's have a look at the quest. I've played a lot while I was offline. I've completed this mission. I collected all the house cup. Venomous Revenge will go with this mission. Absconder cave. Okay, absconder encounter. Okay, I'm about to reach level 30, and the man behind the moons. Okay, so about this mission, I've already collected the moon stone, and I've already, got the rewards. That is Alohomora 2 and Alohomora 3. After that, challenges for exploration. I completed this one. Ancient magic power reward. Landing platform. I've completed all the Merlin trials. Yes, this one. Other than that, yes, I've unlocked the infamous foes. I've already defeated 3. And then I've already rescued 10 and 20 beasts. Upgrade your gear 5 times. Okay. Anything else left? Let's go for this one. We just have to return the keys, the depot house cup to the chest. Hogwarts map. Gryffindor common room. So basically, I played a lot while I was offline and collected many things, and still I've got tons of things to collect.
Another house token for the house chest. That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside. Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, nice, man. Oh my god. That looks so good, man. Nice. I like this one. And yes, I've also purchased this one, Dark Lightning Broom. The cost was around 2000, and I've also seen one of the broom that costs about 5000. And look at the coins I have gathered so far, 9744. Alright, so once again in this mission, we are going to complete this mission, this mission, this mission, and maybe this mission, and obviously the main quest. So let's not waste any more time, and let's dive into the game. Speak with Neil. Okay, wait. The mission is not over yet.
Fear is weakness.
When will the first years understand? No password, no entrance.
Attention, fellow artists. Another performance.
Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
I see darling.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Yes.
Hello, Nelly. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Nice. And we have reached level 30. Oh my god. Level 30. Okay. Dark arts. Maybe spells. A Depulso. Casting Illusion, Additional Blast. A Descendo. Slims. Nope. What about the core? A Room of Requirement. Venomous Tentacular. I don't use this stuff. The range and damage of the potion. Maxima potion. I don't use any potion, man. Spells. Core. Vegan will heals you a greater. You know what? Let's complete one tier. Alright, now let's move on to next quest, that is Venomous Revenge. Talk to the mutating man behind the 3 broomsticks. Okay, so there were a few side missions too that I have played while I was offline. And there was particular one mission about the Depulso spell, the Master of the Great Depulso. I don't remember the quest name, so I've also completed that one. Hogsmeade. Wait, now that I'm here, now that I have reached the level 30, it's time to change the outfit.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Oh, no, no, no.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
It should be... variety of brooms. This is the one.
Ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Level 30, legendary. Level 30. Huh.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Compared. Mine is level 26. Let's purchase this one.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Huh. Let's purchase this one. Level 75.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Let's go to the room of requirements afterwards. Let's complete the side quest first. Talk to
I'll
the muttering
fix him.
man behind the
That charm
three broomsticks.
grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Okay.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
Actually, I do have the...
I just need that venomous tentacula.
I already have the venomous tentacula. See, I've got 6. No, not that this one. Yes, I've got 8 of these.
Seems I need to find Mr. Cellar. This must be it.
Lawley's cellar.
This must be the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula.
Okay, wait. Let's use this spell.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What was the spell? Alohomora.
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula?
Oh, this guy can fucking see me. Petrificious Tutorials. How the fuck do I use this?
It's a wonder.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
I'd like to be paid. Nope.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Done? Okay. Nice. Nope. Scarf. Level. Okay. Increase damage dealt to cost target. I need to change the trait. Okay, fine. No issue. Alright, let's move on to next quest, that is the man behind the moons. As I've said earlier, I have completed the mission for that professor. I've already unlocked Alohomora 2 and Alohomora 3.
Lower Hogsfield won't miss that encampment of Ramrock's Loyal.
Would anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
Pierce Pemberton.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Alright. Talk to Gladwin Moon. Okay. Hogwarts map.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
All right. Nice. Okay, now it's going to take a while for this mission because I need to explore the cave and it's going to be big. So we are going to focus on this mission. Meet Sebastian in Feldcroft. Alright, here's the map. Okay, so far I've collected everything from this village and I've also completed all the Merlin's trial. Looks like there's only one left. All right. Troll lair, treasure world. Okay.
Revelio.
All right, let's begin the quest.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
All right.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just
Revelio.
inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring. Revelio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
All right.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Hit an enemy with glaciers, blast, use a mandrake. Use a mandrake against an enemy and hit an enemy with a glaciers blast. This one, right? Yes.
When a war no one gets that's as bad as it gets. That was pitiful. I won't rest until you're dead. Rather unwise. This way. Let's get this over.
Revelio. You've made your last mistake. You fight about as well as a pumpkin. One less. I won't Such arrogance. Potato. Lucky that's all. Coming out at once. Defender. Confringo. How nice of you to stop by. Accio. Stop it! No! What? Glaciers. I won't rest until you're dead. Confringo.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio.
What is it? Oh, nice. Defeat 100 goblins. Nice.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Okay.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Maybe one of the memories?
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Okay.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's
Revelio.
missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Even some of our healers are doing all the tickets for the graphy valuable. Well, people, the ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by the loss of fever, may baskin, may man, and scar, but that devastating sorrow remains a sore man. Much like my father who had lost a child, I couldn't hear it lie long to him. I began to think that is wrong. I have to give the power to help this soul. These sins are better not to help them and should be rid of them of that torment. But I eager to learn, but I long to keep. My internal struggle is always there. The magic wants to heal, and I'm the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes, knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course. That would be, of what is the consequence of doing something good with this ability. Rune diagram.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
Till then.
Okay. Open quest log. Astronomy class. Okay. Professor Shah's class is at the top of the astronomy tower. Upstairs from the entrance to the room of requirement. I should head there now. Wingardium Leviosa, the High Keep. What is this? Let's attend the astronomy class. Meet me in the lower Rockville as soon as possible. I would like to talk with you about Rockwood and Hollow, and it might be best to do outside of the castle. Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle after dark. Do not tell anyone, Natty.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbarton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Let's go for the astronomy class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
I've already been here.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Taka.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Alright, let's find Amit on the lower deck.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Okay. No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Confringo.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Lumos. Oh no, not this close to school, I mean. Revelio.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
All right. So I think I've. Oh, speak with Sebastian in the shadows of the bloodline. Sebastian and Ominous were seen arguing in the Great Hall. I should find out what this is about. But before that, let's complete this main mission. And I've also seen, just give me a minute, explorations. Yes, find astronomy tables. 5, maybe 20, or maybe 40 astronomy tables. All right. Let's have a look at the map. Astronomy tables. Bandit. Okay, so maybe I'll collect it, all the astronomy tables when I'll be offline. All right. Now let's move on to the next mission. That is, it should be here.
Revelio.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty.
No.
Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Okay, let's use this spell.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Yes. Depulso.
That did it.
And now.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Compulso.
There should be
Revelio.
something else.
Leviosa. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, wait.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Come on. Yes.
Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Confringo. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I can't use the spell.
Confringo. Depulso. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up.
Nice.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio. I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Depulso. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Okay, wait.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Revelio. Revelio.
Powerful to blind most and permanent, but more dangerous force will only take some damage and then quickly break free from the effect. Sneak up on attack to enemy pressed when prompted to cast.
Revelio.
Okay, so this is how you use this spell.
Revelio.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Oh my god.
Alohomora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Alohomora. Revelio.
You can't carry. Okay.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Oh.
Levioso!
Confringo. Defender. You will pay. Accio. This one measly little stupid. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
No, wait. Oh.
Revelio.
Nice.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh my god.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, Highwing!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Nice.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
All right. New beast inventory slots unlocked. Okay. Oh my god. The flight of the house elf. The plight of the house elf. Okay. Level 20. Level 30. The lost child. Meet Natty in the lowest Hoxhill. Speak with Sebastian. And back on the path. Level require level 18. Go to the map chamber. I think this will be the trial number 2, I guess. I've learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home. Professor Fig. I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps? Okay. When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Dick tells me he has something to share with you. Okay, wait. Let's go to the room of requirements.
Revelio.
Unicorn species limit reached. Okay. No issue.
Revelio.
All right. Collect.
Revelio.
Here you are. Alright, so when I was offline, I collected all this beast, and for this special room, I can only I can add this one, right? Yes. I can only 4 species of beasts in this special room. Now, in order to, I've also looked up onto the Google. In order to unlock the another room for the other beast, I have to play a few missions, and this is one of the mission, the plight of the house elf. So, maybe in the next video, I will play this side quest. While I'll be offline, and the rest of the mission I'll play on the next one. Alright guys, this is it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, goodbye, good night, take care, and bye bye.